Hello everyone, my name is Jaybird and welcome back to Everlasting Summer. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna go on a little rant right now because I'm still a little bothered by it. So... my math teacher is a complete fucking idiot because she completely screwed me over because last Friday we had a test, but it wasn't just a normal test. It was a partner test. And I was counting on this test to get my grade up, like even slightly. But so I was counting on it, and the only other test that I have that can make up my grade is the final, which is this week. And so it's a partner test, and the thing about that is that she paired up everyone with matching grades to be partners. So she matched up us F students with each other and put all the A kids together, which is completely bullshit and completely retarded. Like, you cannot tell me that that's not retarded. You're setting your students up to fail that way. So, and because it's a partner test, some kids were missing that day, and they didn't have any other people to partner me up with to make it even. So I was in a group of 3, and I barely got to even write on the fucking test because my 2 partners were they were hogging the paper most of the class time, so I barely got to even see it. And so I get the test back today, and it's a 57 out of 100. And I'm like, shit, that is a horrible grade. And I asked my teacher, can I take an individual test, please? And then she just looks at me, my paper, and she's like, no, we're done. Like, and the way she said it pissed me off so much. She's like, no, we're done. It's like, and the worst part is she's the one that was she won't let me turn in any late work that will actually help get my grade up. And she was like, oh, you need to get a good grade on this test to get your grade up. Well, I can't do that if you put me with 2 people that also have Fs. I've been working so hard to get my grade up. And even like one of my partners was all like, oh yeah, I'm not even trying to get my grade up anymore. So I was set up to fail. And she won't let me even take an individual test to get my grade up. What a fucking cunt. I'm sorry I'm using the cunt word, but she's a fucking cunt, okay? It pissed me off so much. And I'm not the only one who's pissed off. My friend is also pissed off because she was with a girl who didn't even know what to do. I was basically teaching her partner how to do the math from her notes. Like, oh. You don't do that. If you're a teacher, you don't fucking do that. You'll be hated by the students, and you'll be seen as stupid for the rest of your life. Like, oh my god. So I went in and talked to my counselor, and I'm like, hey, my teacher's being a stupid cunt. She did this, da 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 da. And she's like, oh, okay. I'll talk to her about it, and I'll let you know what's gonna happen tomorrow. I'm like, okay. Another thing that pisses me off today is that 2 months ago, I scheduled an appointment to, get birth control, like a birth control prescription and stuff. And so that was 2 months ago, and that was supposed to be today. And then they just canceled the appointment. They just canceled it. They didn't give a reason why. They just canceled it. It's just like, what the fuck? I waited 2 months and you're just gonna do this shit to me? What the fuck? And then it turns out I don't even have to do that because I could just go into the pharmacy and ask, hey, can I have birth control? And they'd just give it to me. So, I wasted 2 months waiting for nothing. But, sorry. I know, that rant was 5 minutes long. I'm sorry. I just had to get it all off my chest. I'll let you know, give you guys an update on my life right now. But yeah, so, yeah, life is not being so nice to me right now. Especially today. I just want some sweet shit. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's just jump into it. Sorry. I just noticed that. Weird. I dragged my feet to the leader's cabin to get a towel and to hopefully find something like trunks. Oh right, I forgot about that. Olga Dmitrievna was waiting for me in the room. Semyon, did you hear anything about Shrek? Same as half an hour ago. I walked to my bed and took a towel. Are you going somewhere? Yes, to the beach. Wait, do you have swimming trunks? You came here without any luggage, as I recall. Strange, that fact didn't seem to surprise her during our first encounter. No. So what will you wear? Good question. What? I don't know. Wait a minute. She walked to the wardrobe and unlocked a drawer. In a moment she had a pair of normal black trunks. Where did she get those? More importantly, why? Someone from the previous session might have forgotten them. Considering all the strange things in this camp, it wasn't really surprising to find men's swimming trunks in Olga Dmitrievna's room. Thanks. The trunks were just my size. Ooh, oh, creepy! Ooh, dot. I got changed behind the cabin and went to the beach. A lot of pioneers had already gathered there, but I recognized only Alyssa and Uliana. Come here! I like how you got the little highlight doos on your little tiny boobs. It's very, very eye-catching, I guess. I walked over to them and sat on the sand. Oh my god. Okay, I see a theme here. It's matching your hair. That's definitely matching your hair. God damn.
I see you found something better.
She stared at my trunks and smirked. Oh, God. As you can see.
Come on, let's swim!
I don't want to. Maybe later. I was not a fan of swimming. Clearly.
Suit yourself.
Oh boy, do I get to see a hot girl splashing each other in the water? Ooh, like all the anime! The girls ran into the water. Oh my god, totally, I'm totally expecting it. Oh my god. I bet $5 I'm gonna see that. Why did I come here? Just to suffer? Why am I not out looking for answers? Should I care about it now? Sovyanok seemed normal. Certainly a lot of strange things have happened to me during these 3.5 days, but not one of them, taken separately, seemed at all supernatural. Especially since I didn't get any closer to finding so much as a clue. On the contrary, everything that has happened has only confused me more. What alternatives do I have? I won't get any truth from the local residents, though I doubt they even know it. Should I try to leave this place? But how far can I walk considering that I don't even know where I am? It turns out that my only option is to wait. After some time, the girls came back. Uliana had something in her hands. Oh no, is it a crab?
Look!
Is it a shell? I looked up and saw a crayfish. Oh! Just a normal crayfish. Oh my god. Well, I wasn't expecting this. Hey, your boobs are not that big. Fuck you. You do not have enough boobage to make cleavage like that. How dare you? Ooh, look at that ass, though. Look at that ass, though. God damn, girl. Thick. Look at that. Ugh. I can use this as a thumbnail, right? I mean, it's not technically a panty shot because, I mean, they're in their bikinis, so I mean, I don't think this is inappropriate whatsoever. Ha ha ha! I say as I yawned and laughed nervously. Ah! Long day. Also, oh my god, I like how there's just like nothing there. It's just like a circle. No detail or anything. It's just like sorry, I don't know what my mind is dead. Also, those googly eyes. Uliana lay next to me and started to torment it. Leave the poor animal alone.
Why? It's just a crayfish.
So what? It has a right to live too.
I'll rip its claws off and ask the cook to boil it for dinner.
As if we have nothing else to eat. I looked at Alyssa. She seemed to be totally uninterested in Uliana's fun with the poor sea creature. Tell her!
What's wrong? It's a crayfish. It deserves it. Ah!
It looked like the girls missed their lessons on nature in primary school and lacked empathy for the environment. Give it! I snatched the crayfish off Uliana.
Suit yourself. I say as I put my hands on my cheeks, and my cleavage is clearly really small, and obviously there's not enough to even
make that much cleavage on that girl. I was a little surprised she didn't resist, because I'm a hot, sexy male who could easily overpower her. I looked into the eyes of the poor animal. They didn't express anything at all, but I thought that if it could speak, it would certainly be outraged. Maybe it would even go to the UN Convention of Human Rights. To tell the truth, I wasn't sure that would help. I took the crayfish to the river and set it free.
Never mind, I'll catch more. There are plenty of them here,
said Uliana. No doubt about it, I mumbled. Time passed and I was getting sleepy. Well, I fell asleep. I don't remember what I was dreaming about, if I was dreaming at all, but I woke up when someone shook my shoulder. Oh my god! Hello? Olga Dmitrievna. Mwah! 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 A spasimitable. A very nice spasimitable right there. Okay, calm down, me. Keep it in my pants! Olga Dmitrievna stood next to me. Wait, this is my channel. I don't have to keep it in my pants if I don't want to. But I probably should. Also, nice collar thing you got going on there. That's interesting. Did you come to swim too? I asked, still half asleep. No. It's almost time for lunch and we still can't find Shirk, the leader said, standing before me in a wet swimsuit. And? I want you to look for him. Seems like I'm the only pioneer in this entire camp. I was sincerely outraged. Every time it was getting clearer that Olga Dmitrievna considered me her errand boy, to be used like a slave. Or vice versa. If I came to you, then I want you to help me. Why exactly me? However, after giving it some thought, I decided to agree. After all, my shoulders and back got sunburned while I was sleeping, and searching for Shirk would let me get acquainted with unexplored locations of the camp. Okay. It was not exactly right to wander around wearing only swimming trunks, so I should get changed first. ... 10 minutes later, I stood outside Olga Dmitrievna's cabin, deciding where to go. Oh, whoa! Let's go to the beach again. Haha. Buoys. Bus stop, boathouse. We can go. Let's go to the boathouse first. Maybe Shirk decided to pick up stones near the water. In the worst case, I'll find his corpse. But I'm sure that it won't end up that way. I was crossing the square when somebody called out to me.
Wait!
Alyssa came up and smiled. I immediately sensed a trap.
Where are you going?
I am searching for Shirk. Olga Dmitrievna asked me to.
And how is it? Exciting?
She looked intently into my eyes and I turned away awkwardly. Not really. But you know, a pioneer is missing.
Surely you're not freaking out over such a minor thing?
What do you mean?
Only a few hours have passed. Maybe he just lost track of time while having a walk.
Certainly I'd had the same idea, but I wasn't telling her that. Yes, that's true. But who knows what could have happened?
Let me help you with it. With
With what? I got suspicious.
With looking for Shirk.
Oh, but I can do it.
Oh, come on! Look at me. I'm the hot tsundere of this game.
She smiled at me, but there was nothing malevolent in that smile. But there was something malevolent. I can't say that word, okay? Give me a break. Naturally, her smile was cute enough, but it really seemed to me like there was something behind it. Well, if you insist. And you want to know what's behind her smile? Teeth. Since I could not understand what's on her mind, I had no real reason to refuse.
But before we go, I have to get one thing from home.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
You're actually serious about just standing there? Let's go.
Okay. Oh my god. We approached Alyssa's cabin. It would be just like all of the other cabins, if not for the Jolly Roger on the door.
By the way, Uliana is my roommate.
Okay. We entered the cabin. The complete chaos inside really reminded me of my old flat. What is this? Okay, I'm guessing this is that's her side of the room. And this is Uliana's side of the room. Clearly. There's a fucking wheel there. Tennis racket. Or badminton racket. Either one. Lotion or something. A plant. Clock. Makeup maybe. A bowl with butter in it. Clothes, shoes, more shoes, a gallon of gasoline. No, gallon of gasoline. Jug of piss. Two jugs of piss. Okay, enough of that. Sports. A cat. A tank that I just noticed now. Another tank. Okay, anyways. The complete chaos inside really reminded me of my old flat. Though why I thought of it as old. In general, I would imagine a girl's room differently. Snow white sheets, walls, floor, and ceiling shining. Spotless. Nah, my room ain't nothing like that, fam. But when you consider that the two most exemplary pioneers are living here, we just stood silently for some time. And what did you need to get?
Huh?
Seems like I interrupted Alyssa's thinking.
Yeah. It's not here, actually. Wait here. I'll be back in a minute.
She smiled and ran out. Oh no! Oh no! I don't have a good feeling about this. No, I don't want to get raped. She seems really flaky today. Like a biscuit, but not the good kind. like the burnt kind. That's what a tsundere is. I began to examine the room. I wouldn't say that there had been an explosion. It was just a decent mess. Well, at least by looking at all this mess created in one pioneer session, I can surely say that I am not the messiest person in the world. The decoration of my apartment took years to be completed. I wasn't thinking about anything in particular, was just looking around the room. Posters of Soviet artists, some books on the shelves, various household items. And then I realized that everything is wrong! Something will happen soon. Something bad. I don't want to get raped. Why did Alyssa leave me here all alone? There was something I had to discover. My gut told me that it's dangerous to stay here. I went to the door and tried to open it. Locked! What a surprise! Break open the window. How did she manage to quietly lock me in? I don't know what's on her mind, but I need to get out of here. I went to the window, opened it, and climbed out. Oh my god. Now I can go and take care of business, or... I chose the second option and waited. What is the reason she had me locked up? I wanted to know what was happening. Plus, I really wanted to see Alyssa's face when she finds her room empty. I hid in the bushes next to the house and waited. After some time, I heard footsteps. Alyssa and Olga Dmitrievna came to the house.
You'll see everything for yourself.
Oh god, she opened the door and went in. A few seconds later, she ran back out.
You know, What?
What funky music? Don't you guys like this funky music? I accidentally hit my mic, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for this sin.
You know,
Alyssa's face looked as if she'd just won the mouse catching competition, but the last moment found out that it's not a real Olympic sport.
So he just disappeared?
Olga Dmitrievna asked skeptically. I did the right thing by closing the window after myself.
Oh no. You know...
I understand everything. Dvachevskaya. I'm sorry. I butchered it. You and your roommate, every time the same thing. Haven't you had enough yet?
But it's true!
Really? One story after another. Semyon in your cabin. Semyon harassing you. Why do you keep lying? That's horrible! Alyssa seemed really upset and, to my surprise, was not trying to argue. On the one hand, it was funny to look at, but on the other, I felt a bit sorry for Dvachevskaya. Sorry. She deserves it, though. Oh, God. Our leader finally finished scolding her and left. Alyssa was mad. She clenched her fists and trembled. Her face flushed. It seemed to me that she was going to explode. I sat in the bushes and laughed quietly. However, I was wondering what was on her mind, and I came out of my hiding place, not afraid of being beaten. So, what exactly did you want to show the leader? Me? Alyssa turned and looked at me with disbelief. After a moment, surprise turned to anger.
You! You!
What about me? She calmed down a bit.
Because you're a loser!
And why is that?
'Cause you're afraid to compete with me!
When?
When we played cards!
What a serious reason. Yeah. Maybe I should apologize to you? I asked sarcastically.
Screw you!
Ooh! Damn! So spicy, God! Can I get a little bit of something sweet with that spice? God damn. She went into the house, slamming the door. I need some milk for that spice! Fuck! I was angry at Alyssa. In the end, I'd expected her to do something like this. Anyway, I got through it without consequences. I was very lucky. Her confusion and embarrassment just made my day. Chuckling, I left Alyssa's cabin, which was about to become our death trap. The bus stop seemed to be a fine choice. A strange thought came across me. Perhaps Shirk is in the same situation as me, and so he decided to run away from this camp, maybe by the 410 bus. It could really turn out to be true if he came here by accident too. Although the chances of that are quite slim. But you never know! What if the bus would really come? However, I could hardly believe in that. Indeed, I spent a couple of minutes waiting at the bus stop, made sure that there were no signs of Shirk or anyone else here, and headed back to the camp. Somebody rushed out from behind the gates and bumped into me. The impact wasn't strong, so I just staggered. Oh my god, it's her. I love her. Miku stood in front of me and rubbed her bruised forehead. Oh, sorry.
It's alright, it's my fault. I was going to the music club, but got lost in thought about a new song. You know, thinking of the lyrics and music, I hadn't realized how I got here. So you don't have to apologize.
Her words per minute rate obviously exceeded the recognition limits of my brain. God, I need a fucking speed talk of her lines then. I made an attempt to retreat promptly. Sure, gotta go, you know.
Oh, wait!
I wanted to leave as usual, without having to listen to her, but Miku grabbed my hand. Her grasp gave me the creeps as I got a clear vision of an agonizing execution by another rap session.
Can you help me a little, please? Just a teensy-weensy bit?
That definitely wasn't on my to-do list today. Well, I'd be glad to, but it's...
Pretty please!
Miku looked at me with such puppy dog eyes that my heart started to melt. She totally wasn't going to let go of my hand. And what help exactly do you need?
You'll accompany me. I can't manage to compose on my own. I can sing or play. I can't do both at the same time.
Even our virtuoso has her weaknesses. Well, you know, I can't really play any instrument.
Never mind that. I'll show you everything. Come on, let's go.
Well, go with Miku? Go with Miku. On the other hand, I'm not losing anything. However, she dragged me along with her. Probably nothing good will come of this, but the only way to get her off me is to wrestle my hand out of hers. But that wouldn't be very nice. Nothing bad will happen after all. Probably. Within a minute, we were already standing in the music club. Well, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode of Everlasting Summer. So with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this and would like to see more of this game, then leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, ring that notification bell, and remember, die safely. Bye-bye!